And welcome to the Nexus for issue 52 of our Alien build. Now, if you click this from the newsagents, 52 would mean you'd been doing it a whole year, give or take. So we're now going to be finishing off our arm and going to be starting the hand for the next arm, the next arm, should I say, for the left side. But no, let's crack this open and get this arm finished. Okay, so it should be pretty straightforward. We've got the fingers that we had in the last one. We've got on this side and other bits on this side. So pretty straightforward. We've got this section just here. We're going to use, I do believe, the silver screws to attach this part. And then we can go ahead and glue everything down. So we left it unglued from the previous issue, and today we're going to glue it all up and have a look. So we've done that, just like that. We're going to do the fingers as well, like we've done before. So we have this little section just here, and on the fingers just here. Now I glued these before, but I think they're strong enough to be held just by sticking it down. And we're going to do this finger here as well. It's sort of like at an angle, and then you have to sort of push it or strip it down like so. And that's come off again, so maybe a bit of glue might help. I thought about not gluing it down, but you know, fate has other ideas. So I'll just that one's going to go in there, and the other one I think scooted off. So I'm going to get the other bit, which scooted off under here. That's it. Oh, it's all going pear shaped now. There we go. And then this one on this one. Actually, just a double glue on this back section. About lining it up properly. There we go. All clicks into place. So we're now starting. This is why it should be cleaned. As soon as I flip it up, it comes unstuck. Right. So once again, there we go. There we go. We got there in the end. Of course we did. So the next part is we're going to just stick this part here to the hand using a black screw. So that needs to get put aside because I think now we're doing the left hand. So we're doing the right one. So as you can see, it's all one unglued. So I'm going to go ahead and stitch all this together and glue these two panels down, which obviously will sit in here. And then we'll take a closer look at the end result and see how good the arm actually is. Okay, we now have one full arm. So we now got one arm, one leg, one nod of the head, all of that. We've actually got near enough 90% of the head. We've got one leg, one arm, and we're now starting on the opposite hand as well. So over the next 20 issues, we are now going to be building the second arm and the second leg as well. So I believe that will take us up to issue 70, 71, around that sort of, you know, around that sort of number. So there's a fair lot to still be doing. You know, it is what it is. So here's the arm, and I've got to say, with all the shouting, it does look really good. Articulation wise, so here's the we're probably going to have a joint here that will make it go up and down. This does move, but you really have to put some sort of welly into it. As you can see, it does move. Moment of truth. Now, it's not too bad, and it does mean that I can get a bit of a bend in that, so you can sort of like be coming at you, or live long and prosper. Anyway, I mean, it's split in here. That is gonna happen. It just is. There's just not enough room in here to maneuver stuff around, so I'm going to try and keep it straight for now. Once it's fully built, obviously I'll have a bit more of a play about with it and get it into a pose that I like. Now I'm going to show you next the comparison between the T800 and this. Now we know the Alien is around 6 foot tall, but it's supposed to be 1:2 scale, just like the Terminator, but this absolutely is going to absolutely swamp it. You can tell that by the head, but also by the arms and legs. But we'll have a comparison anyway, because the Terminator is here. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so here's the Terminator. And here's his arm. And this is the Alien's arm. So you can't even get it into... Hang on, let me bend it slightly. So it's in the same sort of position. You can see immediately how big this is going to be in there. So it's a lot bigger, but this arm's going to be way up here because of how lanky he actually is. But yeah, look, I mean, look at that. It's impressive, very impressive. Like I said, even though, you know, with all the glue and all the shouting, with all the weight, it weirdly tells you to do stuff. I'm liking it. I am liking the build, though it is a pain. But now I've done one arm and one leg, I should know now how it's going to pan forward. So let's have a look, see what comes in the next issue. Okay, so what we're getting in issue 53. So in issue 53, we get the other side of the hand and the finger sections and the first part of the lower arm of the skin. So just following the same pattern we did with this arm, we're now doing with this. So it's coming along really, really nicely. I cannot wait to get more of these issues and start really going forward with this now. It's turning out to be, and you know, after all the annoyanceness that we had with the leg and the arm, I'm really, really pleased with both end results. But anyway, as normal, give the video a thumbs up. Make sure you click to subscribe. I've been Kev. As always, we've been the Nexus. Check out all the other videos that we do. As always, you've been watching us, and we'll see you, obviously, at the next video. See you later.